In the Euler's method or any ODE problem, the given data is this. Okay, so let me. Okay, so your given data is x0, y0, that is your initial value. Okay, so x0 y0 दिया जाता है. After that they will give you a equation for dy by dx. Okay, what is this dy by dx? Dy by dx is a slope of curve. Which curve? ये y की जो भी कर्व होगी ना उसका स्लोप है. But that curve, the function of that curve is not given to you. Instead, only slope is provided. Remember, Euler's method generally is used to solve ODE problems of single degree, ठीक है, और single order. ठीक है, मतलब डबल डेरिवेटिव ट्रिपल डेरिवेटिव के लिए जनरली वी डोंट प्रिफर टू गो फॉर ऑयलर्स मेथड. ठीक है, नेक्स्ट. सो इनपुट क्या क्या दिया है? x0 y0, स्लोप ऑफ द कर्व, एंड वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट y फॉर पर्टिकुलर x वैल्यू. एक x वैल्यू दिया जाएगा आपको, xn बोलता हूं मैं यहाँ पे. ओके, सो फॉर दैट xn वैल्यू यू हैव टू कैलकुलेट y, राइट? So, how this Euler's method works now? See, so based on the given data, you have to compute y at particular xn. Okay, so xn के लिए यहाँ पे कहीं पे आपका y होगा. ये कैलकुलेट करना है आपको. ठीक है, so step 1 in Euler's method is to divide this range. You are going to start from x0 and you are going to reach at xn, but in interval, in steps. It is something similar to our numerical integration. अगर आपको याद होगा ट्रेपेजोइडल रूल वगैरह, तो वहां पे भी आपने देखा फ्रॉम वन लोकेशन टू अनदर लोकेशन जो कर्व था आपका, that curve was divided into number of segments. Okay, and फिर हम क्या करते थे, उसको सबको कैलकुलेट करके ऐड करते थे. A similar kind of approach we are going to implement in the Euler's method. Here, hmm, here we are going to divide this x0 to xn range in number of segments. Okay, and you are going to have uniform segments. मतलब जो स्टेप होगा, इंटरवल होगा, वो कांस्टेंट रखते हैं. Assume the step is h equal to h. So x0 plus h, that is interval, you will get x1. x1 में again h add करोगे, you will get x2, x3 and so on up to xn. At the last iteration or at last step, you will reach up to xn, and whatever data or whatever y value you will compute, that will be your solution, that will be your answer. Okay, now for understanding purpose, what we will do, we will concentrate only on the one segment, एक ही segment के लिए देखते. Then follow the same methodology for remaining segment and go up to the last part, last xn value. Okay, so focus only on x1 value. ठीक है, now based on the given data I have plotted x0 and y0 on the graph. Okay, now another additional thing they have given us is slope of the curve dy by dx. Okay, slope दिया है उन्होंने. So what we will do, at y0 point we will plot a slope or plot a curve, tangent, like this. Based on this dy by dx, आपको slope तो पता है ना, तो हम क्या करते हैं, at y0 we will draw a line which represent the slope given dy by dx. Okay, now next thing, we will assume some h value, step size, interval आपने assume किया h equal to something. Here I'll assume h equal to 1. Okay, so x0 में 1 add किया, you will get x1 value. Okay, and we will try to calculate y1 value, and similarly you will proceed. So y1 value calculate करना है, मतलब आपको क्या करना पड़ेगा, ये x1 यहाँ पे प्रोजेक्ट करना पड़ेगा स्लोप पे, right? And this will be your y1 value. Okay, now how to calculate this y1 value? I'll focus, I'll zoom in little bit. Okay, we would like to calculate this y1 value. We know how much is y0. Okay, तो यहां तक पता है आपको. This distance is equal to y1. Okay, and let's assume the remaining distance is z. Okay, sorry, this is y0, sorry for that. Okay, so from this figure I'll say y1 is equal to y0 plus z. Is it okay? So y1 is equal to y0 plus z. Y0 already given in the problem statement, so no worry about it. Now focus on z part. Z पे लिए काम करते हैं हम, देखो. Now here this distance is z and y0 up to this distance is h. आपने जो इंटरवल एज्यूम किया था वो h है यहाँ पे, ठीक है. Also one more thing is known to us, that is the slope of the curve, dy by dx. You know the equation dy by dx, which is f of x comma y. This is also given in the problem statement. Now if I put f of x0 and y0 here, x0 and y0 का value अगर put करूंगा, what I'll get? y0 dash, which is nothing but the slope of the curve. Mathematically you will calculate slope of the curve by f of x0 and y0. Okay, now this is also easy for us, known to us. How can we implement this to calculate z ka value? Okay, so in this triangle, this is 90°, right? So let's assume the slope angle is theta, and if I take tan of theta, simple trigonometric calculation, tan of theta is equal to z divided by h, and now z is h times tan theta. And tan theta, what is tan theta? Is the slope of the curve, slope of this line, which is nothing but f of x0 comma y0, right? So z becomes h into f of x0 comma y0, and if I include all the things together, y1 becomes y0 plus h times f of x0 comma y0. Okay, so you will calculate y1 value. After that, what you will do, based on the y1 value and x1 value, based on these two values, you will go with next value of x, that is x2. x2 के लिए फिर से आप क्या करोगे, फॉर्मूला लगाओगे y2, क्योंकि मुझे क्या चाहिए अब, x2 के हिसाब से I would like to calculate y2, right? So y2 will be equal to y1 plus h into f of x1 comma y1. You will get y2, and ऐसे ही आप क्या करोगे, आपका अल्टीमेट एम क्या है, यहाँ पे जाना है, या सर यहाँ पे जाना है xn पे. So you will go ahead and using previous value you will calculate next value. Okay, so I hope you understand the methodology. Again, listen here, student doesn't have to come up with the derivation for the your Euler's method. आपका focus क्या रहेगा, solving the numerical. Your focus should be on the steps, but अगर बैकग्राउंड पता होगा it will be better for you. Okay, so let's move on to the actual part जहां पे आपको implement करना है Euler's method. So let's talk about that. I hope all of you have understood the method, how it works, how it governs. Okay, so again, the Euler's method is a initial value problem. It requires x0 and y0. Generally, we use Euler's method to solve first order derivative. Okay, and remember, there will be always error in between actual true value of y and the value you compute from the Euler's, because Euler's method is numerical method. ये आपको exact answer नहीं देने वाला. There will be always error, but let's wait for that error, because in the next method, modified Euler's method में I'll talk about error. ठीक है, otherwise क्या होगा, यहाँ पे भी बहुत सारा bombarding होगा and there will be lot of confusion. So wait for the error, वो बाद में मैं I'll show you how error gets accumulated or how this error is present in the Euler's method. Right now just focus on the methodology, how it works. So Euler's method is used generally for first order ordinary differential equation. It come up with step 1, divide the range into n number of segments, n number of intervals, have the interval of constant thickness or have the uniform interval h constant rakho, and using that just now we have derived this formula y1 equal to y0 plus h times f of x0 and y0, right? So using this formula, do the iteration, calculate y1, uske baad using y1 calculate y2, using y2 calculate y3, and so on up to the last y. Okay, you have to proceed in these steps. Let's implement this step to get to the actual answer. एक problem solve करके देखते हैं. So again I have taken very easy numerical simplest form of equation I have implemented here. Just so the read the problem statement. We have first thing given, dy by dx equal to x plus y. Okay, so this is ordinary differential equation because there is only one independent variable which is taking derivative, right? So dx एक ही available है, so this is our ordinary differential equation. Next thing, they have given y of 0 equal to 1. So this is the initial value problem. Initial values दिए हैं आपको, x0 और y0 दिया है. Then they have asked us to use Euler's method. ठीक है, implement करो Euler's method to find y का value for given x, right? So let's start working on this. First step, we are going to implement Euler's method. So write the given data, y of 0 equal to 1, which means x0 is equal to 0 and y0 equal to 1. Okay, तो ये तो आपको सबको समझ में आया होगा. After that we need to reach up to xn equal to 1 है. ठीक है. Now let's discuss about interval. आपको स्टार्ट करना है आपका फंक्शन स्टार्ट हो रहा है x0 इक्वल टू 0, मतलब 0 से स्टार्ट हो रहा है एंड यू हैव टू रीच अप टू 1. सो 0 से 1 तक जाना है विथ कांस्टेंट h. एक ही स्टेप लेके इंटरवल लेके आपको आगे आगे जाना है, राइट? सो देयर आर प्लेंटी ऑफ अल्टरनेटिव्स. वन कैन गो लाइक दिस 0, उसके बाद मैं लूंगा 0.1. सो x1 इक्वल टू 0.1, x2 इक्वल टू, इसमें h ले रहा हूं मैं 0.1 का स्टेप, जंप जो मार रहा हूं मैं 0.1 का जंप मार रहा हूं. सो x2 इज इक्वल टू 0.2, x3 इक्वल टू 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, 0.9, and after that you will reach up to 1, that is your xn value. Okay, so this is the way you can proceed, but you are going with too many iterations. ठीक है. Now कमिंग बैक टू द रियलिटी, आप स्टूडेंट हो, आपको जल्दी से आंसर चाहिए. If you require too much accuracy, go with the smaller h value. अदरवाइज आपको क्विकली रिजल्ट चाहिए, थोड़ा बड़ा बड़ा ले लो. ओके, लार्जर एच वैल्यू ले लो. आइदर यू कैन चूज 0.2 और यू कैन चूज 0.25. इफ यू टेक 0.5, आपका आंसर में बहुत सारा एरर रहेगा. ओके, सो बहुत ज्यादा बड़ा स्टेप भी मत लो. सो इफ आई चूज h इक्वल टू 0.2, सो क्या होगा? x0 इज 0, x1 is equal to 0 plus 0.2, मतलब 0.2. x2 will be equal to 0.4, then 0.6, 7, sorry, 0.8, and xn equal to 1. Right? So this way you can proceed. जहां पे हमने ज्यादा अप्रोक्सीमेशन भी नहीं किया और बहुत ज्यादा इटरेशन भी नहीं किए. Okay, so there is a little bit compromise. One student can go with 0.25 also. ठीक है, it's up to you. और द एग्जामिनर माइट मेंशन कि h कितना लेना है. ठीक है, सो लेट्स एज्यूम h इक्वल टू 0.2. ठीक है, आई डोंट थिंक देयर शुड बी एनी काइंड ऑफ क्वेरीज अप टू दिस पॉइंट. सिर्फ आपने क्या किया, कॉल कर लिया सब डेटा फ्रॉम द प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट. ओके, नाउ लेट्स प्रोसीड विद द फर्स्ट कैलकुलेशन. ओके, आई जनरली कॉल दिस एज ए zeroth iteration. Zeroth iteration. Okay, because I am dealing with x0 and y0. Okay, at zeroth iteration, I'll take x0 value, y0 value, and calculate value of y1. Okay, so y1 is equal to y0 plus h into f of x0 comma y0. Okay, अभी हमने ये फॉर्मूला डिराइव किया था एंड यू ऑल नो अबाउट दिस फॉर्मूला. ओके, सो ऑयलर्स में सिर्फ ये फॉर्मूला याद रखो आप. ठीक है, सो वी विल इवेलुएट दिस. y1 इक्वल टू y0 कितना है आपका? 1. ओके, सो 1 प्लस h. h एज्यूम किया आपने 0.2. Next, f of x0 comma y0. Okay, so what is this f of x0 comma y0? This is function given here. Okay, so f of x comma y is x plus y. ठीक है, x plus y है. हमें क्या चाहिए? f of x0 comma y0. मतलब क्या करना पड़ेगा? यहाँ पे x0 plus y0 करना पड़ेगा. राइट? So how much is x0? x0 is 0 plus y0 is 1. That's it. You will be able to calculate y1. y1 calculate करो, देखो 1 plus 0.2 times 1. So your answer is 1.2. Okay, so I hope I am making the point clear here. If not, मेरा थोड़ा handwriting अगर खराब आ रहा है तो let's see type 2 version. Okay, so y1 equal to y0 plus h f of x0, y0 plus h into f of x0 comma y0 is nothing but x0 plus y0. Okay, जो आपका फंक्शन दिया है यहाँ पे. ठीक है, बेस्ड ऑन दैट यहाँ पे पुट किया. ओके, पुट ऑल द वैल्यूज, evaluate this, that is your y1. Okay, now I'll assume you have understood this and this is my zeroth iteration. Okay, now I'll proceed with first iteration or first step. ठीक है, because I am taking 1 for my reference. So here I am taking x1 value and y1 value for my calculation. So that's why I treat this as a 1th iteration or 1th step. ठीक है, so x1 is how much? x1 कैसे निकाल सकते हैं? जो भी आपका x0 है उसमें h ऐड करो, that is your x1. Okay, so 0 plus 0.2, you got 0.2. x1 is equal to 0.2. x2 क्या होगा आपका 0.4, x3 will be 0.6 and so on, right? Okay, so coming back to the solution, so x1 is equal to 0.2. So when x1 is equal to 0.2, I need y1 value. Okay, but just now what we have calculated, it is y1 value. y1 is equal to 1.2. ठीक है, now proceed for the next calculation. So y1 and x1 से क्या निकाल सकते हो आप, y2, next value of y calculate कर सकते हो, which is y1 plus h f of x comma y1. Okay, x1 comma y1. So y2 कैसे कैलकुलेट करोगे, y1 is 1.2 plus h is 0.2 and f of x1 y1. So remember f of x comma y क्या है, x plus y. I need f of x1 comma y1, मतलब x1 plus y1. How much is x1? 0.2 plus how much is y1? y1 is 1.2. Evaluate this, you will get answer 1.48, something like this, and you go ahead. आप ऐसे ही आप कैलकुलेशन करते जाओगे until you reach the step where x something xn is equal to 1. xn is equal to 1. For xn equal to 1, जो भी आपका yn आने वाला है, that is your answer, that is your final answer. Okay, right? So let's see, I'll show you the presentation part. So now x1 equal to x0 plus 1h, just मैंने वही यहाँ पे लिखा है. Okay, but I recommend all of you to don't write your iteration in this form. Okay, instead यहाँ पे क्या होगा, आपका टाइम बहुत ज्यादा वेस्ट होगा. So instead what you do, just show one iteration, जो भी आपने एक कैलकुलेशन किया है ना y का, the first line, just show this part. Okay, and after that बाकी के जो भी कैलकुलेशन होगे ना, please use a tabular format. Use the tabular format for representing your remaining calculation, and it will save lot of your time. Okay, so let's see a table format for this. You can use this kind of format. ठीक है, सो मैंने क्या किया, टेबल में फर्स्ट कैलकुलेशन जो 0th इटरेशन के कैलकुलेशन किए थे ना, वो यहाँ पे पुट कर दिए. देखो x0 equal to 0, y0 equal to 1, f of x0 y0 1 आया, and implemented that into y1. Okay, and remember this is yi plus 1, मतलब 0 जब होगा ये वैल्यू आएगा आपका y1 का. Okay, then you proceed with the next step, x of I, that is x1 0.2, see 0.4, 0.8, 0.8 and 1. Okay, now 0.2 जब होगा, that means x1 है तो y1 लेना है. यहाँ पे y1 अभी आपने कैलकुलेट किया ना, use this and proceed with the next calculation. Okay, and finally at the last step you will reach x1 value equal to 1. Okay, and you need y5 or yn value, and उसके पहले वाले स्टेप में आपने वो ऑलरेडी कैलकुलेट किया है. Okay, so you will just put it here and then stop, because there is no need to calculate y6. कैलकुलेट करने की जरूरत नहीं, तो यहाँ पे आप स्टॉप कर दोगे, बिकॉज अप टू x इक्वल टू 1 और x5 यहाँ तक ही आपको कैलकुलेशन करने थे. So here you will stop the calculation and your answer will be 2.9766. Okay, so are there any doubts? So student, are there any doubts? can please use chat window to put your doubts. Anything you would like to repeat it. Okay, so if you guys don't have any kind of doubt, we will proceed with the next method, modified Euler's method. Modified Euler's method. Let's go back to the Euler's method and see what is the problem there, and then how to rectify that problem. Okay, so I'll go back. Okay, so let's see the problem with Euler's method. So based on the earlier calculation, y1 equal to y0 plus h time p f of x0 y0, you calculate a y1 value. Okay, that y1 value is here. But now see the problem. If you look at the real function, the function is represented here with the red line. So this is our actual function of y. Okay, it is some f of, or sorry, g of x. Okay, now what we obtain from the Euler is this point y1p, and where is the real point or real value of y? It is here on the curve, right? So this much amount of error is present in our solution of ODE. So this much is error. Okay, it's too much. So how to rectify, how to reduce this error? Okay, because we don't know actually where is our y or function of y. So to reduce this error, there is one modification made in the Euler's approach. Basically, almost the procedure is similar, but instead of solving the numerical in a single step, or in a for a single interval in a single step, it takes two steps. Okay, so let's I'll explain that two steps. So step one में क्या करते हैं? In step number one, we follow the same rule, Euler's method. We call that step as a predictor step. Okay, and then to reduce the error, we implement one more step. We call that step as a corrector method or corrector step. So पहले प्रिडिक्ट करते हैं. प्रिडिक्ट करना सिंपल है. देखो, ऑयलर्स implement the Euler's formula. Okay, so using Euler's formula, y1 equal to y0 plus h f of x0 comma y0. Okay, you got this predicted value. Let's assume this y1 p. P stands for predicted value. It is not the final value, it is predicted value. Okay, now again what we do, with this latest point y1p, we draw one more tangent to the curve, and that tangent to the curve is nothing but what? Dy by dx, but with the latest value, matlab x1 value and y1 predicted value. Okay, so this new value of x1 and y1, we draw one more curve or tangent. Typically we call it as a tangent. ठीक है, तो ये tangent ऐसी होगी, right? Then हम क्या करते, आपकी ये पहली वाली टेंजेंट एंड सेकंड टेंजेंट, इसका एवरेज निकालते, इसका इन दोनों का एवरेज भी कैलकुलेट. Okay, so I'll show a little clearly using this graph. Okay, so second tangent I have drawn like this, and then third tangent, matlab average. See these two blue lines, this is slope number 1 or first slope, and this is second slope. And by simply see slope number 1 is nothing but f of x0 comma y0. Okay, and slope 2 is nothing but f of new value. मतलब x1 और y1 प्रिडिक्टेड, इन दोनों को f में डाल दो, वो फंक्शन में डाल दो, यू विल गेट स्लोप 2, एंड देन इन दोनों का एवरेज लेंगे, and that average is nothing but shown by this green color line. Okay, so that is your average line. So this average line का equation क्या हुआ? Okay, x1 ये predicted value थी, and due to now this average value, your y1 value got corrected. Corrected means change हुआ to this new position y1, and this is final point. Okay, so y1, and now see, this is your actual y1 or true y1. This you got corrected using Euler's method, corrected method, and earlier this was predicted value. So if you look at the Euler's answer, that answer was giving you this much amount of error, but now due to the modification in the Euler's approach, अब देखो आपका error थोड़ा reduce हुआ है, right? So error is reduced using modified approach. एंड ऑलमोस्ट सिमिलर प्रोसीजर फॉलो किया हमने, यहाँ पे भी हमने वी हैव गॉन विद द स्लोप ओनली, ठीक है, बट विद द लेटेस्ट वर्जन और करेक्टेड स्टेप वी गॉट more accurate result. Okay, so this is your modified Euler's method. Just I'll show the formula for you. The formula you can calculate. Okay, so I'll go back to the slides. This modified Euler's method works with two steps: predictor corrector approach. In step 1 prediction, you use the simple approach of Euler's y1 plus h into f of x0 comma y0, sorry, y0 plus h into f of x0 comma y0. okay, उसके बाद क्या करते हैं हम, वी गो विथ स्टेप 2. स्टेप 2 में हम करेक्ट करने वाले आपका सॉल्यूशन. स्टेप 2 में और एक स्लोप बनाएंगे. ओके, एंड वो दोनों स्लोप का एवरेज ले लेंगे. सो फर्स्ट स्लोप f of xi comma yi, and second slope updated values of x and y. Okay, so this y value comes from predictor. ठीक है, इन दोनों का एवरेज लेंगे and then again implement the Euler's formula. Okay, so y0 plus h by 2 because average ले रहे हैं हम, so 1 by 2 f of x of, sorry, x comma y plus f of latest x comma predicted y, and that's it. ओके, सिंपल. यहाँ पे क्या करना पड़ता है आपको, दो स्टेप में प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना पड़ता है. ओके, सो अगेन the focus of all students should be how to implement modified Euler's method to reach to the solution, find the correct answer. Okay, so I have taught you the methodology, explain you detailed कि भाई ये derive कैसे हुआ है, but now move ahead with the implementation. We will try to implement this method in one numerical. Okay, बहुत ही easy रहता है, simple step है, but in a single iteration आपको दो step में solve करना पड़ता है. Okay, so see the problem statement. Here the f of x comma y or slope is given by this function y plus e raised to x, and initial guesses, or sorry, initial values are given y0 equal to 0, sorry, y of 0 equal to 0. We are going to implement modified Euler's method and find y at x equal to 0.3. Okay, so see आपका x 0 start हो रहा है 0 से, and आपको जाना है xn up to 0.3. so better we go like this, 0.1 and 0.2. okay, so यहाँ पे step कितना ले रहे हो आप, h equal to 0.1. okay, so assume h equal to 0.1, that will be better for us. So next solution, ऑलरेडी आपको ये पार्ट बहुत बार मैंने एक्सप्लेन किया है. So based on the initial value, x0 is equal to 0, y0 equal to 0. Okay. And we need to find y for 0.3, x equal to 0.3. ठीक है. So step 1 आपको क्या करना है? करेक्टर, सॉरी, स्टेप 1 क्या रहता है आपकी? प्रिडिक्शन, प्रिडिक्टर मेथड. So using Euler's method, predict the first value of y. Simple. y1 equal to y0 plus h टाइम f of x0, y0. ये आपका देखो यूलर्स का फॉर्मूला है, ऑयलर्स का फॉर्मूला है, राइट. सिर्फ मैंने क्या किया यहाँ पे y1 के जगह y1p लिखा है, बिकॉज प्रिडिक्ट कर रहे हैं हम. ओके. सो दिस इज द y1p इक्वल टू y0 प्लस h टाइम्स f of x0, y0. ठीक है. जो भी डेटा अवेलेबल है ना वो पुट करते हैं यहाँ पे. सो दिस y0 इज 0 प्लस ये h जो है हमने एज्यूम किया है 0.1 into f of x0, y0. Okay, so what is f of x, y? It is equal to y plus e raised to x. And what we need? f of x0, y0. Okay, तो मैं क्या करूंगा? x0, y0. So y0, x0. ठीक है, ये आपका फंक्शन हुआ. So put y0 equal to 0 plus e raised to x0 भी कितना है? 0 ही है. And compute y1p. Okay, y1p predicted first value of y is 0.1. ठीक है, तो हाफ स्टेप आपकी कंप्लीट हुई. अब इंप्लीमेंट करते करेक्टर. इसको थोड़ा करेक्ट करते, एक्यूरेसी बढ़ाते, इसकी एरर कम कर देते. वी विल रिड्यूस द एरर यूजिंग इंप्लीमेंटिंग corrector approach. Okay, so let's use the corrector approach. Now for corrector, my formula is C. y1 equal to y0 plus average of two function h by 2 into f of x0, y0 plus f of x1, y1p. Okay, so y0 ऑलरेडी हमें पता है, देखो 0 है, प्लस h 0.1 by 2 into f of x0, y0. ओके, हमें अभी निकाला था, देखो ये f of x0, y0 0 plus e raised to 0. Okay, plus next term I required is f of x1, y1p. Okay, so how much is x1? Remember, x1 is nothing but x0 plus 1 times h, or generalized form x of I equal to x0 plus I times h. Okay, using any one, or it's just a common sense. X1 is 0.1 and I need y1p. y1p अभी calculate किया था हमने. Use that in this function. So what we have? 0.1, that is y, plus e raised to x1. x1 is 0.1. Okay, so solve this. You will get answer y1 equal to 0.1102. So it's better than this predicted value. Okay, it's more accurate. But we don't need to stop here. हमें कहाँ तक जाना है? 0.3 तक, right? And what we got up to this y1 is related to x1, which is 0.1. So from x1 now go to x2, go to the next step. And remaining step, what we do, we will try to uh, try to sum up all these things in a table. Okay, so I'll give you a format of table. First time you might find little bit confusing, but don't worry, when you solve a numerical आपको ये अच्छे से समझ में आ जाएगा table. Okay, so I have divided each step into two parts. So one part is predictor, second part is corrector. Okay, have a look of the table. In earlier step, we have calculated this 0.1103 value. Okay, and that value was of y1. Okay, and this value is y1p. Okay, now when I go for the second interval, second iteration, when I is equal to 1, I need x1 value. X1 value is nothing but this 0.1. Then I need y1 value. Okay, so remember this y1 value, take it from the previous step. Okay, so take it from the previous step. Then I need to calculate y2 predicted. Okay, but for that I need this function to be evaluated, so I have made one more column for it and proceeded in that way. Okay, so as per your convenience, prepare a table. Okay, so आपकी मर्जी, उसको डिवाइड करो या सिंगल स्टेप में आप सॉल्व करके कर लो, इट्स अप टू यू ओनली. ठीक है, so have a look at the table. If you want, you can take the screenshot too. And finally, at step 3, x will be equal to 0.3. You will call y3 value, okay, from the previous calculation. Then we don't need to proceed further because we needed to calculate y when x is equal to 0.3, right? So you can stop it here because the question was y at x equal to 0.3, and we reach up to that portion. So stop the calculation and this will be your final solution. Okay, so that's it from my side for today's lecture. In next lecture, we will go with the RK method. Okay, and if you want, I can repeat few things in the next class too. Okay, so go through it. Try to solve a numerical of Euler's method. If you want, you can look into the modified Euler's method too. Okay, and if any difficulty you face, we will try to tackle it in the next class. So in the chat window, if you have any doubt, please put it. Also, I'm going to send a link to record your today's attendance. Okay, in the chat window, please find that link.